there was apparently some issues going on. We're going to be here. I'm trying to drop the new link over to pull everybody over because apparently there was an issue from the one going into the other. So let's see if I can get this into the other one, which was here, and gonna drop this. No, I can't drop it in there. So, well, this is gonna be a moment to get everybody over. I hope everybody like follows over because yeah, this is kind of, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. And like everything shut down. Everything absolutely shut down, locked up, froze. It did it all.
If you guys can like drag all the people over here.
Yeah, because I don't know what I honestly I don't know what happened at all. I have no clue what happened at all. None. No clue.
Hey,
no idea.
Tim is here.
I don't know what's going on because we were there. It showed us live like 3 minutes.
And it starts spinning.
And the other one. And then all of a sudden it started spinning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. They're not talking to us. They don't know what's going on. No, Kat. No. This absolutely had nothing to do with me this time.
It was something weird.
Everything was operating.
Yeah.
It showed us live. I wish I should have took a picture of it.
Thank you, Denise. We were set up and everything, and like, what?
We were running. We were rolling. I can't do that because it goes backwards off there. Everything was good. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Anyway.
I have no clue.
The good thing.
I have no answer.
You guys are here.
We're here.
You guys are here, and we are here. And yes, we were partying with Boxman D. That's why we like. Usually we are earlier, but she was partying and we want to party with her. So pay your bill, fam. Pay your bill.
Yeah.
What bill?
They're just saying pay the YouTube bill.
Ah, okay.
I guess. It's the only thing I got. I don't know what happened. I can't answer it.
And bam, you were gone. Anyway.
Yeah, like we saw it live on the other device, and then it poof out of nowhere.
If you see people disappearing, like, hey, we're here. Anyway, thank you guys for coming.
Appreciate. I mean, like amazingly, that short little live that was live. It says it was live. It says it had 56 views.
Yeah, and
it won't let me get rid of it now.
Bill and Nancy were like, you should comment, and like, we are in the other.
I tried, and it wouldn't let me go in it. The live chat, everything disappeared. I couldn't drop a link in there anymore. I couldn't do nothing. Like when it cleared out on the one device, it cleared out on both.
Anyway, we are here, and
oops, I'm sure we lost a few folks
after the but
which is bad because all links were to it, everything. Oh well. Hopefully some will figure it out. Some may not. I don't know.
Anyway. We're here. Today is Sunday, and tomorrow is Labor Day. Like the official Labor Day is tomorrow. So, find you again. Yeah, please. If you see people like, no, reroute them to here, and we are here. We are going to be walking the bridge, the Mackinaw Bridge tomorrow. So, tomorrow is going to be a fun day for us. Tomorrow, let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. Because somebody here wants to make it in the other side of the bridge. I'm not so sure I want to walk the whole thing. I was mentally prepared for halfway.
We can do it.
I don't know. But
we can do it.
We are here in Mackinaw City. We are in this nice campground, having fun. I know a lot of you people see my post on Facebook about pictures. I don't want to say hi to all of you and me. What?
Are you going to do a live while you're walking? Yes.
Yes, we are planning on, unless I die before getting to the halfway.
Oh, so dramatic. Not gonna
Think
die.
about right. No, the walk on the bridge is very specific. You cannot go into walk or skates or nothing. It's strictly walking, and you cannot have pets. So we are not taking Lucky with. Maybe so sad.
Yeah, it has to be their answer was it has the only ones allowed is working service dogs.
Your walk bridge
So,
gonna be longer
yeah.
than 1 minute. Ha ha, Nate. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Well,
Don't forget to
according
share
to
your
the
device before you
YouTube, that live stream wasn't even a minute. It was 25 seconds. Well, the what broadcasted was 25 seconds, but behind the scenes was 3 minutes.
Well, the only thing can change the live stream tomorrow is somebody die suddenly and it's
Yeah,
like
no base jumping. Sorry, too many variables. There's too much wind, wrong angles. Sorry, no base jumping.
what by jumping out of the
I
bridge?
don't have any parachutes with me. Sorry.
No, they are very specific that you cannot get. You have to walk in the middle of the bridge. You cannot get to the side. Um, we were in the other campground and our neighbors. We were talking with her. I was talking with her, and she did the walk long time ago. And the last time that she did the walk, she this guy, he was a professional diver. Diver, that's how you say it.
Hmm.
It's only 5 minutes. 5 minute halfway.
5 mile.
5 mile halfway.
No. The whole length of the
Oh,
bridge
the
is
whole
5 miles.
yeah, but it's 5 mile. But we have to go back five
You
more
have to
miles.
you have to walk the entire thing. If you're going to walk the entire thing, there is no transportation back and forth. Well, I want to correct that because there was a couple of the news articles on it that said that there was no transportation. The thing is, there's no transportation being provided by the city, by either city to get back and forth. But there are several companies that are actually offering reservations of private shuttling back and forth. But like the ones coming from here, like if you live on this side and then they will, if you're wanting to walk the full length just one time and not be a double walker, then they will take you before they shut the bridge down in the morning to the other side and you just walk to this side and then you're done. But there are some that are doing the back and
But
forth
somebody
thing.
here wants to make it difficult, and he
Well,
wants to double walker.
because there some of those private ones, some of
I
them were
know.
charging $8 a person, some were $10 a person. There was even one that was $20 a
What?
person on the private shuttles
No.
back and forth. So yeah, I'm sorry. There's four of us. No,
Anyway, tomorrow's gonna be an interesting
we
day.
walk it. My legs work. I don't know about theirs.
It's probably the last time that you're gonna see all about me. I may be dead. Gonna be like getting out of the bridge in a emergency, an
Look,
ambulance.
if you made the Snoqualmie hike, the 6.3 miles Snoqualmie hike, then you can do a 10 mile on pavement smooth.
10 mile.
Come on.
Bro,
Come on.
bro.
Come
Only
on.
six.
6.3 rugged terrain. Elevation gains, decreases, mud,
Okay, guys,
gravel,
what you think?
roots.
Let us know what you think. Are we gonna be able to walk the whole bridge, or you think that we are not gonna be able to walk the bridge? I'm gonna die halfway.
No, what I want to know is how many times do you all think they're going to complain along the way?
Oh, we're gonna complain a lot. Are you staying live this time? We have been staying live, Tommy. Hello.
No, he's trying to now finally pick on because the fact the other one shut down and then went live.
Oh,
He's late to the party.
you are so late.
He's late to the party.
You walk it all. You got the palms just fine. That's true.
Susan, those are both a scooter. I don't care what they call it on the label. They're both a scooter. They're both a scooter.
Nate says
They
that
got a center steering wheel. That's a scooter.
I'm gonna do fine. Can I just drive and pick up the kids at the No, we cannot.
1,001 complaints, the whole bridge, Tim Time says.
Huh?
Tim Time says 1,001 complaints.
Yeah. We're gonna complain a lot, but we're gonna do it. We always complain. There is walking.
It's too windy.
There is a difference between walking 500. Yes, Travis has making a point all day to explain it's a difference. I know.
Exactly. Like, I mean, heck, when we went and we walked around in San Francisco, we probably did more than that.
Probably we did.
Between all the walking we did that day in San Francisco, we probably did more than 10 miles that day. And you all survived. Barely, but you all survived.
Hi, Lawrence. Yeah, we survived.
What's up, Lawrence?
The thing is, you guys didn't know about the Snoqualmie hike. I made it to the RV crying because everything hurts. It was so hot.
Hey, Casey.
It was so hot. I cried. And I started crying, and it was like, what, less than a minute walk from when I started crying.
The kids, like, they saw the RV and they picked up speed. She lost speed. I was so confused. Most people, you see the finish line. You know, you see the finish line, and human nature suddenly pulls out the reserves that you didn't even know you even had, and boom, you're there. You lost it. You lost it. It was like for you, the finish line was the, okay, this is over. Now I can just let all the emotions out about what I just thought about this entire hike.
We're gonna walk the Lake Heron, right side. He's asking about what side.
Which side of the bridge? You walk just down the center. Actually, I would imagine to keep traffic flowing, I would imagine they just have you walk the traffic lanes.
Oh,
so if you're walking towards
okay.
St. Ignace, you're walking the Lake Huron side, and if you're walking towards Mackinaw City, you're on the Lake Michigan side.
Yeah.
Just to keep things simple.
So you guys have to put it tomorrow. You have to be putting attention. So we're gonna go. It's gonna be early because that walk starts at 7. So you guys need to put on attention because once we are there, we wanted to like.
Well, on part of it,
remember Mackinac Island, right?
Yeah, on part of it says it's 7, but it's really anywhere between 6:30 to 7 it could start. Because basically as soon as the governor's group is ready and she starts walking, then as soon as they let them get a certain amount of distance, then everybody gets to start. Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. I'm ready. I'm not ready, but I'm ready because it's fun. You're gonna see other people. You know, I don't know how many people. We have been having people like, you guys are. Hi, Dee.
Hey, Dee. Thank you for the raid. And congratulations again on 25,000.
Yeah, the midsection of the bridge is open. Just so you know, open grid. What do you mean open grid?
Open grid or open grid? I don't know. Oh, open grid. Oh, like I guess the very center of it is you can see through to the water below.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, you can see down through it. Yeah.
QQQ, how many people are expected? We don't know. I don't know.
So, what was that? I think they said, I don't remember what last year's stats were, but like 2019, I remember seeing the 2019 was like 30,000.
30,000 people there.
Yeah. This will be the 64th annual walk.
Hi, Crafty Traveler. Boy, I can't even get back to 100.
Oh, Victoria, you're going to get there. They're all going to re-find you again. They will all re-find you. Absolutely.
And then we're going to spend this week here in Mackinac. We love Mackinac.
But we're not going to be alone tomorrow.
We're not going to be alone. We're going to have hopefully.
We found out there's some friends in town.
Yeah.
So they're actually staying.
And they are YouTubers.
They're staying at a brewery in Harvest Host nearby.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be joining up with us in the morning. If everyone fills in a pothole en route, maintenance will be done. Oh my gosh.
So you guys have to stay tuned to see who are the people who's gonna be there. They are YouTubers too. We have camped with them twice now.
Before.
Yeah. So then we're gonna spend this week in Mackinaw City. But then on Saturday, we're heading towards Merrill, Michigan.
For Lake of the Dreams.
Because it is time. It is time to check in into Lake of Dreams.
And we'll be there 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna be there 2 weeks. So Kevin, oopsie, troublemakers, 2 weeks with you. And Sandy and Troy. We are very excited for M22. Oh, and again, if you guys want to order the shirt, remember I'm doing the shirts. Last day of ordering is gonna be the 15th. So what else, baby?
That way we got time to get the stuff, time to get them made, and everything beforehand.
Oh, another thing that I want to talk about, guys. We are super happy about the input that the tour has, or the the all the comments and all the responses in the tour of Tiny Home Tour. If you haven't seen the tour, go to Tiny Home Tour.
Well, you just go to our community tab, because on our community tab, I have reshared again the tour from Tiny Home Tours and the tour that Box Van D did as well, to bring it back up, because they're both great interviews, which I haven't done it yet. I've got to, because I'm also, because of this is all of our anniversary month of all of this, 2 years of being on social media, I'm actually going to be adding, actually tonight, probably, rebringing back the interview that Gina, Van Life with Gina, has done. And then there was one that Paula did. And we've had a couple other actual interviews on the way that throughout this week, I'm going to be bringing them back up onto the community tab.
Talking about interviews, on Wednesday, we're going to be on Loud Cloud Adventures.
Dallas and Pip are going to interview us.
Yeah. It's not.
I don't know about Nate, but Dallas and Pip will interview us.
It's not an interview. He is. He's talking with people and co-hosts and everything with people that are going to the M22 meetup. What happens is Yanai Sunday Martin just volunteered to help with the t-shirts.
Oh my gosh. Kat's trying to get in trouble. She's trying to volunteer Sandy to be doing stuff, because she's ducking behind the couch.
Oh. Well, the thing is, when we hit Merrill, I'm going to have most of the orders of the shirts done. I got a big bag done already, so.
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that, Debbie, because one of the things that they have posted on the blogs and the articles is that, be warned, there are no bathroom breaks on this bridge. So you better go beforehand, because it's about about at least 2-hour walk is what they say. So be warned, there's no bathroom breaks on that bridge.
So you have to pee just right before getting into.
So Kenai, you better go potty before we go on the walkie tomorrow, sir.
I'm gonna put him on diapers.
What are you talking? This boy today, he has overhydrated himself today.
Doreen said that's what the open grease for, bathroom.
No, Doreen, no. Because I've actually seen reports of people getting caught doing that before. I actually read, I know, it's coming undone.
Yeah.
But I saw some things of supposedly things happening on the bridge. So, yeah, not okay. Not okay, man. Not okay.
We already have enough of weird people doing weird stuff. Like, I was saving the nakedness to show it to Dayami, and we went to San Francisco, and guess what? Dayami saw it. Naked guy, completely and she almost died. So, no weird things.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen somewhere. You never know. I think it's for snow. That would be a lot more logical as to why that is there for drainage and everything, just so nothing builds up on the bridge itself.
I don't know. But tomorrow's going to be fun. So, how many of you people think that we are going to make it the whole way?
Hey, Cass, love.
Hi, Cass.
What's up?
Put one in chat if you think that we are going to make it all the way I'll put 2 if you think we are not going to make it the whole thing. Let's hang over the bridge. D says 1. Yes, James, we did
Yes.
get your PayPal. Thank you. Cam Therapy says 1. Rose says 1. Danny D says 1.
Casey says, with walk being 2 hours, I'd be a speed bump. Couldn't do it.
Amanda says 1. Tim and Bernay 1.
No, see, that's the thing.
Crafty Travel
There's
have
nobody picking you up.
No, it's nobody picking you up. So if you make it, Travis and Dayami, Yanai and Kenai. Oh my God, we forgot to pay. We'll pay this week. Okay. Um. Um.
It's okay, Kevin. We'll be there to muscle your kneecaps if we have to before the deadline. So you're okay. It's okay.
Look what I got. If you have been in Mackinaw City, you know what is this, right?
Oh my gosh, Linda. She said, do people dress in costumes? You could go as a privacy tent. That's messed up. Yes, Miss Sandra Robinson. Well, we're not actually. Well, we're in our Class A RV. That's where we're sitting at right now. We're actually in our back bedroom.
Yeah, we are in the back bedroom because tomorrow we have to get up early. So the kids have to go to bed early because then tomorrow is gonna be a
Yeah, and yes,
issue.
Charlotte, you are right. If you are not at the midway point by 10 a.m., so that's the thing. If you want to go all the way straight across, you have to be at midpoint by 10 a.m. Period. If you want to go all the way and become a double walker, you have to be across and back by 10 a.m. So we literally have 3 hours from the start of this thing, 3 hours to get to the other side and back to the middle at the very least.
Linda, we haven't get the sherry vodka yet, but we have one more week over here. Actually, we are leaving on Saturday, so we got time to get that before leaving, and we actually have to get it because last time we forget about it. What?
Nate says Yanai makes it, but Travis sprains in shoelace and falls.
I love you, Nate. That is, I need some more good How far? What she say? How far?
And then Troy says 0.75. Most of you will make it, but some will be dragged. I guarantee that part.
You don't have faith in us?
How do you get back across the bridge once on the other side?
You have to walk?
Tim time, if you have to make the deadline, or otherwise you're calling for a cab, an Uber, or something like that to bring you back across. So we just got to make it 7.5 miles by 10 a.m. We got to walk 7.5 miles by 10 a.m. That's all there is to it. That's all there is. That's all there is. 7.5 miles by 10 a.m.
I hope I can do it. I just mentally prepare. I need you guys to cheer me up. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
Miss Linda asking about the cherry vodka. That's from one of the last Mackinaw videos. So no, we did not last time.
That's why I said that we got one more week. So before leaving, that's for sure that we're gonna get the cherry vodka.
Yeah, we had limits last time.
Yeah.
We got limits this time, but still.
Yeah.
That was on the list to grab it this time.
This time, exactly.
Tommy says she probably would not make it.
Who?
She-Devil.
Oh.
What's on the other side? Shops, stuff to see,
no.
so you can hang out for the day?
No.
It's just St. Ignace. There's really nothing. There's really nothing there right on the other side of the bridge. You have to go out further for there to be stuff to be.
Yeah.
So
how much is the cherry vodka? I don't remember how much.
I would actually have to go into the video to watch it closely because I could see if I remember correctly, I could see the tags. I just don't remember what it said. So speaking of things and things to do, so last night there were fireworks from St. Ignace.
Fireworks.
Friday night there were fireworks right here. Now, tomorrow morning at 10. So during all of our fun tomorrow morning, the fireworks. Excuse you, I was in the middle of talking. You can get to that here in a minute, ma'am.
Doreen, that's Mackinac Island. Mackinac Island.
So as I was saying, tomorrow morning.
Mackinac Island.
Instant karma. tomorrow morning, firework video actually comes out that we took Friday night. Yeah. Yeah.
Because we know, remember the live stream that we did in the other campground? We saw the fireworks from far, far away. Now, we came here, the fireworks were here, and we have the fireworks right there in the face. Like, whoa, so we took out. You guys, too funny. It's trying to keep up with.
So one of the things that I actually wanted to address, because while during the fireworks show, and I don't remember if you can hear their conversation during the video or not. But at some point during the fireworks show the other night on Friday night, somebody actually asked, so I'm kind of surprised that Mackinac Island doesn't do any fireworks. I am sorry. If you are in here or you come through and watch this video because you've seen our stuff in the park, this is not meant in any way, but it's some people who have not been to Mackinac Island don't actually realize the only transportation on Mackinac Island is bicycles and horses. There are lots and lots of horses on the island.
Yeah.
A fireworks display from the island would not be a good thing for those horses at all.
Mm-hmm.
It would not. It would cause a lot of problems, and you would end up having some injuries and stuff, of them panicking in their stables and whatnot. So that is not a good idea. With where they're at, that's about as close as it's going to get as it is.
Crafty Traveler, we are in Teepee Campground in Mackinaw City. Teepee Campground, Teepee Campground. Teepee Campground here in Mackinaw City. And also there's the Mill Creek.
Yep.
Campground.
Mackinac Mill Creek.
Both are very nice campground. But the Mill Creek is bigger campground. Teepee is, I can say, I can say it's a U.
Yeah, it's just a loop.
Yeah, it's a loop.
It's just one loop.
But it's a very nice campground. People here are so nice. The spots are, they are big.
If you have a rig bigger than ours, same size as ours or bigger than ours, it is limited availabilities here at TP. Okay, it is definitely more aimed at under 30 foot. You know, now there's plenty of spots. You know, but you just have to book them ahead.
Yeah.
Now, Mackinac Mill Creek, there is lots of spaces of all sorts of sizes for very large rigs, very small rigs, down to they've even got little spots that have just strictly for one tiny little tent.
Yeah.
You know,
both have,
just to try to appease as many different people as they can.
Both have front lake sites, but actually the other one got cabins, and they got a really nice, big, nice front lake area for the RV, which we were talking about if we coming next year, either we have a spot, 3 spots down this way, we wanted that spot for next year, or the front area in the other campground. But yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, Kat, you know, one of the things, yes, I know you all shoot off your horses' backs and everything like that, and some horses do get adjusted to it. But one of the things I remembered from when we were out there, I actually asked one of them because, you know, they shoot off a cannon every so often from up on the fort.
Yeah.
You know, and one of the things that the owners said is, you know, they all watch they know exactly what time those cannons are ever set off. And there are quite a few of them that they are not allowed out during those certain times. That they don't, you know, some of the horses you can rent out to where you can control them yourself, going through the carriage around the loops and everything. But some of them have to be only driven by their folks.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they do react.
But yeah, if you haven't been in this area, Mackinac City, Mackinac Island, oh my God, I would really, really, really encourage you, if you are in the area, it's worth it.
Yes, Sandy, and a pool. Yes, Mackinac Mill Creek has a pool. There is no pool here.
There's no pool here.
No, the other campground, Mackinac Mill Creek, is more aimed for folks with families.
Yeah.
It really is. It's definitely family oriented. They have a tiny little putt-putt, and, you know, they've got the pool, they've got basketball court, several playgrounds throughout the entire park. I think there's like 4 playgrounds throughout the entire park. It's definitely a lot more family-oriented, and this one leans more towards your older crowd.
Yeah. Actually, we have been having a lot of kids, but they got their own bikes. So you see all the kids looping around in the bikes. They got a little playground swings there by the water.
No, there's no fire truck on the island.
No.
No. It's a fire wagon.
Yeah.
It actually was in the garage the last time we were there, and so we weren't able to catch it. They every once in a while have it out just on display, but it's a fire wagon, not a fire truck.
When we went to the island, they were cars, and because they were having a construction, they were renovating or redoing or something in the
Look
road.
here, little T-Rex arms.
Who?
Cat.
What?
She said Travis just admitted he's old.
Oh yeah.
So I had to say something.
Yeah, he is. I like my oldie here. Right, baby?
At least I got long legs.
Do they allow dogs to the right on the horse pull wagons? I believe so. They do.
Well,
because the island is full of dogs. They were a lot of dogs.
There was a lot of folks with their dogs and stuff. Yeah. It doesn't seem like the island's, you know, as far as I could tell, the island is not limited to service animals only.
No, there was a lot of dogs over there.
You know, that's definitely not a problem.
Renee, there was a lot of different dogs, big dogs. We also saw a Beethoven, the Beethoven type of it.
Saint Bernard.
Yeah, Saint Bernard.
It was somebody did have their Saint Bernard with them there.
So they are not limited on, you know.
Which I imagine was a very interesting ferry ride, because that's a whole seat in itself.
We were talking about what happened if we bring Lucky to the island. I was like, that's gonna make the day, because
I honestly wish it was in the budget for us to all go back over to the island this time. Lucky. Because I would absolutely love to see the island fall apart. I mean, you're talking an island that's probably got 300 dogs on it at any moment because of all the tourists and stuff, with one cat. Oh, it would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. I could just see the owners now. You need to take why would you bring your cat? You need to control your cat. It's not my fault your dog don't like cats. My cat loves dogs.
Exactly. Exactly.
I told her I would love it. I would absolutely love to be able to do that.
But the thing is, this year, hey guys, how are you? Hope we're doing great, Hope. It is not, because last year we already went, and you know, it's like, oh well. I know of another YouTuber that was there with 3 huskies. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that island is full of ducks. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of folks with their dogs go out there. But man, would that be
a great video for
He starts falling in.
For us.
You gotta redo the sticky later.
Yeah. My guy loves dogs. And that's the thing, you know, today we were outside in the morning because then it got colder. And I was like, no, that's not going to happen. And we were talking about what happened if we get into a situation that it's falling. If in a situation there's somebody's dog owner comes and it's like, you have to, you know, your cat, you know, you got the right to take your dog into walks and everything. We got the same right to take our cat that we have been training to walk, and you know, now Lucky have a new.
Yeah, I keep telling her. I said, you know, because something happened the other night, and it didn't have anything to do with Lucky, but it was actually the way somebody else's dog responded to another dog. And, you know, and I heard the statement of, you know, somebody said, well, hey, you need to do something about your dog if it doesn't like other dogs. And it immediately got me thinking,
what happened?
What is my actual response going to be if the day we're walking our cat somewhere and suddenly somebody's dog just starts going off and they can't seem to control their dog?
Exactly.
You know, and they turn around and say, hey, why would you bring your cat out here? This is a dog, whatever. This is that. You need to, you know, get your cat out of here. My dog, I can't control my dog. Well, that's not my problem. Your dog can't handle cats. Because my
Exactly.
cat can totally, has no problem playing. I said, I can show you a couple shepherds right now that my dog just absolutely, my cat absolutely loves playing with
Actually,
and
today
tormenting.
today Lucky was in the morning. Today Lucky was with us in the leash, and we got those poodles. It was poodles, right? The big poodles. Yeah. There were three of them passing by, and Lucky was kind of like looking at them instead of like getting all like And it's like, you see, he don't care about the dogs, but the dogs go crazy about cats. So like, what's gonna happen if Now Lucky have a new thing going on. You guys know about my wagon, right? That I use for laundry and I use for beach outings and everything. So,
I have to interrupt you. Happy birthday, Mark! Tomorrow is his birthday.
oh, happy birthday, Mike. Do not interrupt me.
I had to. You did it to me earlier.
So, you all know about my wagon. Actually, I need to name my wagon. Anyway,
Now we're
um,
naming the wagon.
yeah,
Which you know you can't take the wagon tomorrow, right?
I know.
Okay.
I do not have Lucky, so I don't need the wagon.
Hey, it was
Anyway,
54 this morning, Tommy.
so we were in the other campground, and I have to take the trash out. And Loki wanted to be out there so bad. The kids were school. I was like,
What's up, Steve?
I don't want to leave Loki alone outside. So I have this great idea of taking the cat, put it in the wagon, and take it with me. And guess what? Lucky loved that thing now.
Lucky's like, oh, I get to go see places and I don't have to walk.
Oh, I have to sing happy birthday, happy
Ah,
birthday
ah, 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 ah,
to
ah.
you.
No, copyright strikes. You can't do that.
Why not?
You
It's
can't.
happy
Nope,
birthday.
it's copyrighted song. You
Oh,
cannot.
we're roller skate tomorrow, Travis. No, not roller skate either. They are freaking very specific. Why copyright?
Because that song is a copyrighted song.
That's that's
Yep, I know.
that's a boomer. Can I
Yeah.
sing it in Spanish? Yeah.
You could probably get away with that one.
Te deseamos, Daddy, que lo cumpla, que lo cumpla, que lo cumpla feliz. That's a boomer. How you don't let people sing happy birthday through your live stream? That's boo you too.
Don't do that. They'll suddenly take away our channel. Don't boo them. Don't boo them. We like our couple pennies that they give us.
Boo.
Don't boo the pennies. Okay?
Anyway,
Those pennies take care of the laundry.
at least something.
You know, once they get their cut. Oh my gosh.
I'm dying.
Well, it's because we're up later than we're on this later than we normally
Just
are.
showing it a bit in the copyright.
Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point enough laughing through it and it's changed up enough. They won't know what the heck is going on.
Are walking sticks allowed? I
You
didn't.
don't need them. You're just walking, so I don't really think there's really a need for walking sticks. I mean, I didn't see. I kind of would say that walking sticks are not allowed
I
because
didn't
one of
see
the things
nothing.
that was, well, the reason why I say this is because it did say that no umbrellas.
Oh yeah.
So I do think that probably at that point, if they're
Are
not going
they
to allow umbrellas, they're not going to allow a walking stick
are
either.
they scared you're gonna be flying like Mary Poppins?
Well, for one, well, with the umbrellas, there's a couple things. One, you could smack somebody with it, you could stab somebody with it, whatever. But the other thing is, if you opened it up and the wind caught you, it could pull you over.
Mary Poppins. I mean,
They're ruling out every chance I have of base jumping.
somebody wants to come
They're not allowing me a
and
parachute.
you know.
They're not allowing me an umbrella.
Anyway, we're gonna do it
Maybe I'll just wear
anyway.
my stretchy pants.
And you
Whee!
you guys have to be putting attention because we're gonna go live. Maybe I don't know. Maybe halfway to see if we can make it to the other side. I don't know. But it's
Oh
gonna
my
be
gosh.
interesting. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it as a family. Kids are not thrilled about it, but I know. Once
They'll be
we're there.
okay.
Yeah.
Slap a camera. We're gonna slap a camera on them, and they'll be totally okay.
Umbrellas are considered a weapon. Apparently so.
Some places they are. Depends upon if grandma's got them or not.
I mean, the umbrella have multiple uses, you know. Somebody want to come and fuck with me, I'm like, boom, palang,
Wow!
done.
Language!
It's late enough. Do you get a lot of new subs after the teeny house tour? Yes, we did.
Well, I mean, there's been some new subs,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say a lot, but
Well, for us,
well, because we've also been growing at the same time.
yeah.
Um,
F-bomb, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm sorry. This is who I am, you know. I'm not gonna.
well, I guess there's been I guess since it was released, there's been like 60. No, hold on, I'm thinking here because I'm looking at the newest numbers. There's been 80 new subs. Yeah, there's been like 80 new subs since that time frame. But we've also been hanging out with some other folks, so there's been some new subs that I know have come from other channels that we've already were hanging out with.
Yeah.
You know, so that I know that are not subs. I know there's at least 15 subs that I know of 100% are not connected to that. But it's just normal growth too. At the same time, we've been growing again, and it helps. What I checked it this morning, and it was, or I saw it this morning because there was new comments on it, and some people I was replying back to that replied back to us. It was like at 51,000 or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is, and it's awesome. We love being seen,
And we loved, you know, all the people.
and
Well,
we've not really done a video tour of our rig ourselves. Only D and Tiny Home have done a tour of our actual rig, and it's nice being able to have their videos to refer back to if you want to see something. It's well, there's that because we haven't done one ourselves.
no.
We haven't. I'm too behind on other content. Even if I videoed it tomorrow, you probably wouldn't see it for 6 months.
But
Let's be
actually,
honest.
I have been thinking of if we're gonna start like documenting the tour and part by part, we're gonna start with the front, because one of the things comments in the tiny home tours was about, believe it or not, the beds, the kids' bed. I was like, hello, you know, why the kids' bed? Why the kids? Hi, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Why the kids sleep over there and not in the back room? Um, why the kids' beds are?
Oh, D, thank you.
Oh, thank you, D. Will you go down the water slide in the middle of the? We cannot do that. That's not allowed.
Nate,
not,
if they would let me. If they would let me, I would.
Do not put ideas on him, Nate. Please, please.
If they'd let me go down that giant water slide down the middle of the bridge, I would absolutely do it. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
No.
That's a hard fall.
Please. No.
That's a hard fall.
And actually, I was talking that, and you interrupt me, but
you're welcome.
I was talking with a neighbor in the other campground, and she was in the walk. She's local. She was in the walk, and she saw a professional diver jump. He died instantly. And she said that's something that I never, never, never gonna forget about. But
yeah, and that's part of the reason why now you're not allowed near the outer edges of the walk is because there have been
crazy people.
There have been, what is it, 3 or 4 folks that have jumped off the bridge that I can think of, that I've heard of. But after the last one, they started like having, I guess for a while, I don't know if they still do, but I know from what I understood there for a few years at least afterwards, they started having the National Guard lining up the outer edges to try to keep an eye on things. So, and that's kind of sad that you have to do that. I mean, and he wasn't trying to commit suicide. It was
a professional diver.
The wind shifted and it changed his angle of attack and it snapped his neck.
Yeah.
Because I did look it up afterwards, and when you told me about that, and I looked it up, and they said he ended up one of the articles I read, he landed more on his back and it snapped his neck as soon as he hit.
Anyway, RV Grandma talking about. She said that she saw our tour in this channel, and it makes perfectly sense the way that the beds are set up. Like they got the queen size bed, both of them, But people want it to be so difficult sometimes.
And that's, from some of the folks who probably got to a certain point. They didn't watch the point of the video opening up where it shows the beds open and how much space there was. Where, I mean, if you saw in any of the videos, it's like you see how big the bed is, because you see the cat playing with me as I'm opening the bed on the tiny home tour one. But then also, like, I think one of the comments that actually kind of cracked me up, and it's like, I don't think they really thought it was one of those. They didn't think the comment through, because one of the things they said, they said it's not right that the children have the whole front of the rig with no privacy. The two children should be in the back of the rig, and you should be the ones in the front of the rig. They have more room up there each individually than they would have if they were back here, because if they were back here and we had redesigned this to a bunkhouse, which we did think about doing, and it was a thought, okay? But what we realized is they could have a bigger bed up there, each have a bigger bed, versus what they were going to have back here. Back here, at max, they would have only had a twin-size bed. Up there, they each get to have their own queen-size bed. And let's be real. If they're back here, this room is tinier than what's up there. They don't have any more privacy space to themselves than they have up there. They have the big 42-inch TV up there. They have the kitchen right there for anything that they want. Midnight snacks, whatever. They got the fridge. They got the refrigerator. They I mean, they have it all.
The thing is,
and at the same time, it was that if there's an emergency, they have the main exit. We're the ones that got to climb out the window.
We have to.
We got to climb out the windows. We have the emergency window and in the other window, but they have the main exit.
Yeah, but I love those type of comments because it me like me personally. I am a person that you see me, and the people who have camped with me, they're so happy and ha ha hey hey, and I'm always positive. If you see my Facebook, I'm always trying to be positive and everything. But um, you get personal with me, and you're gonna see the other side of me. So I'm exposing my family and to other people. So I have trying to learn since the tour that I have to
because with the smaller viewer base that we've had, most of the trolls that we've had to deal with have been bots. During live streams, they're not really, they're not a real person behind the keyboard trying to really truly say hurtful things. With the volume of exposure on there, it actually has brought out some real trolls. Yeah. Some human trolls.
No.
And trying to say hurtful things and stuff. But it's like, okay, and one of them that cracked me up was even, and I caught it, and I told her, I said, stop, don't actually rebuttal back anymore, because at one point they actually let themselves be known that they were just a teenager, saying from a teenager's perspective they felt this way and another, and they weren't hearing and did not care the fact that our children are happy and actually wanted it this way.
So this has been a, like,
hey Blue Wave, what's up, Bob? How you doing? Welcome in.
I'm really grateful that it happens, because it teach me, it teach me to do not take it personal, no people, not all the people gonna, not all the people have the same opinion, and that's okay. That's perfectly happy. But I'm mama bear, when you talk about my kids, and when you want to get into, you know, my lifestyle and what I do and what is best for my family, I I get like this quick.
Oh, hold on. Miss D's got jokes.
What she said?
She's got jokes. She says, you both have very positive attitudes, but Travis is the grouch. Laugh out loud.
I mean,
Oh,
those are
oh, Miss Troublemaker. Oh,
that's facts.
shh, nobody asked you.
So yeah, it's a lesson for me. It's a lesson for me. But most of the tour, we're having a nice and positive inputs, and I really like them. Like
No,
people were,
it's great, and it really is. And even with the negatives, like I told her, some of them, the folks that were even being negative, it's just that's their personal perspective. That's their personal opinion. They are not the ones that live here. They're not the ones that live this way. They're not the ones that interact with our kids. And that was one of the choices that we made with that particular video. Um, we asked the kids if they wanted to be part of it because it was going to be to a larger base and everything else. And being the first time out, they actually asked not to be a part of that one at all, not to be a part of the interview for that one. And that's perfectly fine.
exactly.
Had they been a part of the interview, who knows what else the comments may have gone to. Maybe it would have been great. Maybe it would have been worse. Who knows? But the thing is, it's whatever, because honestly, they're not the ones that hear. They're not the ones paying for it. They're not the ones doing it. And 99.9% of the time, everybody's awesome. It's good.
Exactly. Nathan, we got wrenches ready to throw at them. But yeah, it is a learning process. Um, Especially for me because I am this quick of like, but I have been like reading the comments and USA and trying not to lose it.
Yeah, yeah, and it is that, what, and that's how I feel a lot of it, Kat. That a lot of it, they're jealous on a lot of them. They're stuck in sticks and bricks. They don't get to travel. They don't get to see nothing. They haven't figured out a way to do that.
Yeah.
And that's not my fault or problem. So, hey, sorry, you're not going to bring me down.
Anyway,
Some of them, I'll choose a rebuttal back with.
we have we have
Because
to
some of them I take them some of them are a negative, constructive comment, not actually a negative, hurtful.
actually it make me think about are we selfish? Are we doing this because you know no, we haven't.
I'm selfish.
Are you selfish?
I'm selfish.
Well, we have to think about us too.
I'm selfish.
You're
I want to live on the road.
um, you know.
I want my kids to see the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm selfish for that.
So I'm like, the other day I was like, are we selfish? No, we are not. We are trying to give our kids a life that other kids wanted to live and they cannot. So yeah. Anyway, recapping. Someone wants to travel and then okay, whether wanted or not, you are giving your kid fantastic. Yes, yes, we are, and I do not regret that. We are giving them the time of their life. Because who knows? Maybe they cannot get to do this when they go into their own life.
No, and
So
that's the thing. It's like, Kat, whether I liked it or not as a kid, there was a lot of traveling that I did that at the time, I was not always up for it. But looking back on it, or during the moments once we were actually doing the stuff, it was great. It was amazing. And I appreciate what I did get to do and see and learn. And that's same thing with these two. There are lots of times that, we talk about they're kicking and screaming like we talk about what they're going to be doing in the morning. They're kicking and screaming before we're doing it. But then when we're actually doing it, it's a whole nother thing.
yeah.
They're getting into it. They're having fun. They're interacting with it. They're grumbling, throwing their silly complaints or whatever, picking on each other. But they're still having fun.
I mean, Kenai and Dayami hike the Palm Canyon with us. The second time that we went with them. So it's like, you know, whatever. They get to do stuff that the other kids
Oh,
cannot.
Kat, that's just wrong.
What?
So they said that I'm not selfish, I'm shellfish. And then Nate said, yeah, he's a little crabby. And then Kat had to go 10 time a clam or an oyster. I vote for gooey duck clam. That's just.
I'm not gonna talk about that. Anyway, recapping. Chris grew up while I was in the military, and we traveled all over. They still talk about the places we saw. Yeah, and that's exactly what we want. Who knows what they're gonna do when once they get into their own lives. Who knows what they're gonna do. So while
Their
I
choice in
can
life later may not allow them to travel.
exactly. So
This may be
while
it.
while we can take them into this adventure, why not? So whatever. Um, Maybe it's almost time to go. Tomorrow we have a very interesting day, so people keep us in their prayers, especially me. Not him. He can do it. Me. Well, you know what I mean. So it's time to go. Um,
I'm the one with the bummed up ankle and bummed up knee
and
and
I have my heel that
older.
hurts.
I'm the older one.
Oh,
I'm the
bless.
elder.
Oh, bless.
I'm the
Anyway,
feebler one.
tomorrow is gonna be
Not
a
the more
very
fragile, but
interesting
feebler.
day. Good night, everyone. Keep attention on the channel because we're gonna do the pop-up live from the Mighty Mac. So we love you all. Good night. Thank you for being here with us, and see you next
Daryl, why
time.
you feel dirty?
Bye. Bye.
Love y'all.
Bye.